Hi, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ramona Bohwongprasert, and I lead the retail travel agency team in Asia Pacific. With me today, I have Kit Sananwathananont, Managing Director of GM Tours, our NDC launch partner in Thailand. So, Kit, how has the world changed in the way we travel, from planning to booking to the actual trip itself?
Well, booking is no longer simple like it used to be, and I think the travelers will now realize the value of being on a trip. And hopefully they realize or appreciate the work that we as a travel industry do behind the scene, particularly the agents like myself. Information is everything, and by having the latest information, that means the difference between having a smooth trip and a bumpy trip.
Indeed, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? How customers are really interested these days in safety and having an undisrupted trip. And what about innovation? Do you believe that this time we have accelerated in terms of innovation for retail agents?
I think it's given us time. COVID has redirected our innovative efforts onto areas where I think it matters more, which is trip experiences and after sales.
Indeed. I think it's, travelers are becoming more focused, and we as well in the travel industry are very focused on innovation and, changing with the times, as you say. So, travelers today, obviously they want something simple, clear, they want personalized offers, everything on one screen, the whole trip. So with NDC, do you really see this as a possibility?
Yes, I think so. It's just, I think there needs to be an industry-wide adoption. NDC is in its infant stage, and for that to happen, we have some distance to go, but I'm happy we're starting out.
Yeah, indeed. And with the Amadeus NDC program, your company can do a lot of things now on the Amadeus travel platform, together with content sourced, by alternative technologies. You can compare, you can manage all content in the same way in one display, as I alluded to in, earlier on. So, any thoughts on that?
I mean, that's the whole idea, right? To have one single standard in a consolidated place or a platform like Amadeus ones, and then having orchestrated services behind the scene, and then reliable support is a dream come true. And then that's what you guys are offering, so we're taking the offer of that. And the alternative is that we have to work with multiple APIs and parties and projects, and that's just a nightmare we don't want.
Yeah, no, we're very honored to have you as a partner launching in Thailand. So what does the partnership mean for you and your customers?
For my clients, then they're lucky clients, because they just, for one, they get access to NDC content without having to do anything. And because we make that plug to Amadeus, we have access to a larger pool of content, and they get that also. That's point number one. Point number two would be because we don't have to spend time doing all the wirings and API projects, we have more time to focus on what is important for my clients, which is showering them with more love and care.
Indeed. I think that the servicing aspect becomes very important, right? Because I think while people go online, they want everything on one screen, they book, but then on trip, I think the customer service and feeling that they have a trusted partner that they can call at any time during the day, during the trip, should they be disrupted, I think that's massively important. And I think that is the value that can be offered to our customers, the end travelers, and for us to you. So, both our companies are certainly working towards simplifying access, maximizing efficiency with NDC. How do you see this working between us and so on?
In the modern world, the consumer is king, and they have unlimited requirements, right? And so with each airline and now with NDC, the idea is that we have unlimited offers. So each airline is looking to differentiate their offers so they meet their own particular clients and for their offer to look different from their competitors, which means we can have a whole load of offers. So the customers will be overwhelmed with something like, at the moment, you can have something like 10 different ways to read a refund condition of a ticket, and different ways to get the refund back. So it's up to Amadeus, GM Tour, and different airline partners to find the right balance between the two on this.
No, indeed. I think it's working together in this new travel ecosystem, right, that we have. I think partnerships are key. Everybody brings something to the table, something unique, and I think it's about working together rather than a solo show. So I think it's great that this collaboration. In fact, the pandemic has gotten the travel industry closer together with new players on the horizon as we see. As we continue to navigate through this pandemic, we have opportunities as we see. There seems to be a lot of challenges that come, but we also see opportunity, not only to rebuild the travel industry, but to make it stronger together. Travelers, their needs are changing. What they wanted yesterday is not the same as today. So do you see NDC as being, one of the key enablers to accelerate this change, especially in the retail space with travelers?
Well, I have my doubts with NDC. I always have, but change is good. And it's always nice it's the first time that our industry is looking at change industry-wide. And to cope with those changes, it's always nice to have guys like Amadeus and hopefully GM Tour to step up to the challenge and meet this head on. And you guys are doing rightly so.
Great, thank you. And as both of us are in Thailand, would have been nice to meet face to face, but we are going through the third wave, sadly. But there is rays of hope. We talked about recovery, we talked about rebuilding, we talked about technology enabling us to be the change. We talked about partnerships and the importance. So as we go through this third wave, things are gloomy, but there are rays of hope, as I mentioned before. So how do you see the recovery taking place in Thailand?
I think recovery would require consumer confidence, and specifically in our industry, travelers' confidence. And for that to happen, we need vaccinations, we need updated entry policies and quarantine requirements, etc. But after that, specifically to us as a travel industry or travel agents, myself, it's our job to make sure we get our hands on the latest offers, latest information, latest capabilities and tools so that we are equipped with supporting the clients or the travelers throughout the trip. So they need to feel that they are taking care of their entire trip to have that confidence to get on a plane.
No, exactly. I can't wait to get on the next plane as well. I think it's, it's called revenge travel, no? And I think we really need to be prepared for the time when, finally, we can get on the plane and, go and spend time abroad with family and friends and so on. No, that's what we all look forward to that day. And I think it'll come. We just need to prepare. Yeah. So in conclusion, we look forward to working with GM Tours as an industry partner. We're very, very privileged to do that and really restart the tourism, journey in Thailand and contribute, to the safe, safe travel ecosystem. Yeah. So thank you very much, Kit.
Thank you, Ramona. Thank you for having me, and absolutely look forward to working with Amadeus also on this journey. I very much hope the next time we do this will be on a plane where have a glass of one or two and onto somewhere with no mask.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Kit. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ